Hello, Ray.
Hello, Cassandra.
How are you doing tonight?
Wonderful.
Would you like to play a few songs for our friends?
Yes.
Okay. Around the corner, there's trouble brewing. Around the corner, there's trouble brewing. And this is not even the worst of it. No, this is not even the worst of it. Hearts were sold for far too little. Hearts were sold for not enough. When returned, nothing was the same. When returned, nothing was the same. Around the corner, there's trouble brewing. Around the corner, there's trouble brewing. And this is not even the worst of it. No, this is not even the worst of it. Once upon a time, there were flying monkeys, red shoes, and they all flew to Barrie, Ontario, to build a brewery.
Yes, they did.
That was a little story my friend told me tonight.
Flying monkey. Barry.
But what if it wasn't all as peachy in the way yonder as we thought it was? What if no place like home was really no going home? And then maybe people like the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man in Business Casual were stuck in a land they did not belong. The grass is never greener on the other side. Rainbows are simply light magnified. And those visions in your brain, well, they make you sound insane. Stay in Kansas and stop those silly daydreams. Stay in Kansas and stop your silly daydreams. Well, those lemon drops, they cause too trot, and you ought to find joy in what you've already got, and your dog ought to be better taught than to wander around like that. Stay in Kansas and stop your silly daydreams. Stay in Kansas and stop. Oh, the bluebird song, it may sound sweet. It does not mean it's happy. Stay in Kansas and stop your silly daydreams. Just stay. This is the second annual Devil's Night Cabaret. My name is Cassandra Rutherford. I am here with my friend, Ray.
Hello.
We're going to play a few original tunes I wrote, and we have some very special instruments coming and debuting tonight. This is an old faithful, this one. On the edge of town, where the moss grows black and the children go to work, near the looming smokestack lived a tinkering man who tinkered all day, tinkering his life away. But what is he doing? What is it for? Is he prepping for another potential war? The reign of terror has had its day. Is he tinkering his life away? Upon entering his home, you might not be shocked. He's hoarded the leftovers of neighbors cast off. Baubles, spools, springs, and wires, so focused he never seems too tired. But what is he doing, you may ask with a start? He's creating. He's creating. He's creating a mechanical heart. After years of toil, one day he gets it right as it whirs and spins neath the candlelight. Hastily he goes into a space hidden from eyes, neath the refuge, the waste. But what isn't there is he trying to hide? Secrets away from flying eyes, and lo and behold, in this small room lies a motionless form, someone entombed. He quickly gets to work, and with gleeful delight says, when you wake, you'll be my servant wife. As the mechanical eyes, they start to move, she rises from the dead and starts to swoon. He tries to steady her, and with a breathless start, see, she stabbed him. She stabbed him. She stabbed him in his very mortal heart. On the edge of town, where the moss grows black, the children go to work, near the looming smokestack lived a tinkering man who tinkered all day, tinkering his life away, away, away. I've been having withdrawal. I've been having withdrawal. And this, from my friend that's sitting beside me, and we used to play every week. together.
Yeah, for quite some time. I don't remember how many days and nights we played together, but it was quite a few.
It was quite a few.
Yeah. And they were great. It was fun. But I've missed you, and I've missed playing. And I've certainly missed headdresses like the one we're about to see right now. I believe this is Medusa-inspired.
It's actually inspired by my grade 4 teacher.
Kind of like Medusa.
I've done monstrous things, torn the wings off those I've loved. No amount of glue or tape could mend these mistakes. I'd like to build a time machine that bobs around gracefully, bending time, bending minds, mending thoughts, must unwind, must unwind. But I fear it's too late. No inventor, I'm a fake. Yes, I fear it's too late. No inventor, I'm a fake. But perhaps if I write you a song, one day you'll sing along. Yes, perhaps if I write you this song, one day you'll sing along. Alternate. My first baby was a building, but I'd forget to wash its face. Found a mushroom on the carpet, it forgave my youthful state. Well, this baby almost killed me accidentally. Maybe self-inflicted, maybe. My next baby was a bird with a saddle on its back. It took me over mountains, went to places not on maps. Well, one day I lost my balance, almost tumbled from my seat. That was the end of me and my birdie baby. Maybe babies aren't for me. 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 My last baby was a tombstone I wore around my neck. But it got awful heavy, I had to lay down and rest. Now that baby sits proudly on top of me. We are one, me and my baby. Hush now, baby, we now, baby, we are free. Hush now, baby, it's you and me. Hush now, baby, as we sleep. Another heart turned to stone. I can't help who I am. Restless, alone. I can't help what I am. Wasn't always this way. Wasn't always this way. Always this way. Admirers come and they go with time and with age. Cruel hearts, fickle souls, years lift the facade. It was always this way. Always this way. Always this way. But it's better to be feared and not thought of at all. Better to be feared than not thought of at all. It's better to be feared than not thought of at all. And maybe she gave me a gift. This curse, this punishment. Yeah, maybe she gave me a gift. Ooh. Another heart turned to stone. I can't help who I am. Restless, alone. I can't help what I am. It was always this way. Always this way. Always this way. How's our camera angles? Are they good? Can you see everything out there in the wild? In the wilds of all the places that pop by here. I am thinking I'm going to go over to my newfound friend. I have a farfisa organ.
A farfisa?
A farfisa.
Oh boy.
Yes, and that later on I'm going to barbecue it. Our technical director today is the one, the only Bryn, head of Calamity Royale Productions technical crew. This is an entirely fictitious song. The Munchausen mums are never late to the party. They come bearing gifts made from scratch. They won't share their grief unless you ask. With sorrowful eyes, they'll take on the task. Don't you know there's a secret society concocting recipes to confound autopsies? The Munchausen mums are Pinterest thieves, hoarding ideas stuffed up their sleeves. They don't karaoke, don't smoke, don't drink. With Munchausen mums, there's barely a blink. Yet they write operas in their minds with tragic heroines to serve the divine. The Munchausen mums are never late to the party. Never late to the party. Bring that more. Never late to the party. If you go down to the woods today, you better prepare your eyes. It's lovely down in the woods today, but be prepared for a surprise. 'Cause every mom that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the Munchausen mums have their picnic. Oh, what a lovely day to consume arsenic. So sometimes we have to have a little story bite from Ray. A little story time. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, you know, these live streams are sometimes probably appear fairly straightforward on your side of the fence out there watching. But the reality is they are far from straightforward. And they're actually, it seems like every time we do a live stream, it becomes not one level, but 5 levels more complicated. And in reality, that complexity doesn't really affect what Cassandra and I do much, but it drastically affects what our technical director, Bryn, has to face and deal with. And you know, there's cameras everywhere, there's lights, there's all sorts of mics doing all sorts of weird things. So it's very difficult sometimes for Mr. Epp to figure out exactly what we're doing because we've got so many bizarre things going on that he has trouble figuring out exactly what we're doing and what we might do next, because like with my stuff, he doesn't even know necessarily what's going to happen when I cover this thing up over here and do that. So I want to make absolutely certain beyond the shadow of a doubt, without any possible misconceptions, that you understand this happens because of Bryn Epp. He is our master of ceremonies. Thank you, Mr. Epp.
That was a beautiful story and very scary. Are we ready for me? Oh, my close-ups, almost. Yes. Grief is love with nowhere to go. Oh, wait. 1 second. I gotta find it. Grief is love with nowhere to go, a salesman with no clients. And love is wicked, a wayward beast. the wayward beast, and they're chasing after me. 'Cause when my heart dances the tango, when I am hypnotized, soon the spell is cracked wide open. To the ether I must fly. There's nothing to see. Stop texting me.
Cassandra, your foot. Thank you.
I forgot. Oh, I think I need to do the other alternate.
Oh, the other alternate? I only have one alternate.
Well,
There we go.
they're only the monstrous songs, and this is probably the most monstrous one because it's a COVID-inspired song. Pandemically yours. I don't know if I can play it with this song. I'll try. There's a door in my mind and I pretend it's not there. There is no key to unlock it. I've searched over mountains, I've prayed in the fields. I've looked everywhere, but nothing's revealed. So there's mystery I try to ignore. This mystery I try to ignore. I feel what's coming, I don't know what for. I feel what's coming. There's bees in my brain, and I've been here so long. I pretend we're friends, I'll write them songs. But I lose track of what's going on. I lose track of what's going on. 'Cause sometimes the buzzing, it gets so loud. I feel like my thoughts get lost in the crowd. It's getting so loud. There's a baby inside and it's waiting for me. It wants what it sees and it sees what it needs. Perhaps that mystery I try to ignore. This mystery I try to ignore. I fear what's coming, I don't know what for. I fear what's coming. I'm going to become one of those kids that goes to school on when you're allowed to wear costumes to school. Sometimes you are. And I'm going to be one of those kids that goes, what? I'm wearing a costume because I'm myself today. I'm going to be myself. And I just need to I need to learn how to undo my tie. There we go. I think this is actually pretty good, really, this. I predict by the end of the show, all of the makeup will be gone. Am I right?
It's possible.
Possible. What is this thing that you're holding in your hand, playing with over here? What is it called, Ray?
Flashlight.
You're dynamite. Dynamo.
This is a flashlight. This, on the other hand, is a synthesizer. It just happens to be in an IKEA box.
IKEA. Oh!
And see, I can control it.
Cool. Do not fear death. Fear living afraid. Don't ignore your voice. My ashes will make you brave. You were not born to go quietly. You were not born to blend in. You were not made to march in time. Don't you fear my suffering? Fear is what they wage. It blinds them to what they do. Although my time is up, I pass this torch to you. You were not born to go quietly. You were not born to blend in. You were not made to march in time. Don't you afraid. Don't ignore your voice. My ashes will make you brave. This will be our final tune. I'm so happy you were able to join us for the Devil's Night Cabaret, the Saturday soiree.
Thank you very much for being here and checking out what kind of madness we brought your way tonight.
What do you mean madness?
I do not understand the term. We meant everything we played. We played everything we meant. If that makes sense, then you get it.
Okay. Wait. Okay. There's actually, my choreographer told me the steps to this one, and I've forgotten already. Oh, this one. If you've got a frog in your throat, if you've got a runny nose, if your chest is feeling a little tight, this is how I roll. If the numbers are high and you've got to go outside, remember to abide and wear a mask, wear a bloody flippin' mask. Not too hard a task. Wear a mask, a bloody flippin' mask. Your freedom remains intact. If you in a high rise and you've got to go outside in an elevator, please abide. And if you must protest a grave injustice, remember to protect yourselves and others and wear a mask. Wear a bloody flipping mask. It's not too hard a task. Wear a mask. Wear a bloody mask. Your freedom remains intact. And what if all the healthcare workers are lying? And what if mainstream media is lying? And what if all the mourning families are lying? Well, wear a mask, a bloody flippin' mask. It's not too hard a task. Wear a mask, a bloody flippin' mask. Your freedom remains intact. You might have to rob a diplomat. Wear a mask. Wear a bloody flippin' mask. Your freedom remains intact. Wear a mask, a bloody mask. Your freedom remains intact. Your freedom remains intact. Your freedom remains intact. Wear a mask. Thank you very much. I'm going to go to this camera over here. Have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. This is Ray Dillard on percussion. I'm Cassandra Rutherford. Bryn is our technical director. My friend Jenny Rupert did my fabulous makeup that I think is almost no more.
It's less than it was. It's far less than it was.
That was a load of fun. And
Thanks, Bryn.
Thank you, Bryn. We will see you again in the future. And maybe
future.
Yeah. Nanu.
Bye.